Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. I am on tonight. The Hardcore Sports finally presents AEW Dynamite. Dynamite is on the air tonight here on the Hardcore Sports. And thank you all so much for watching Dynamite. We got all that potpourri of action. And so I'm going to talk about WrestleMania as well. We got some news on that. And we have so much more. So sit back and enjoy the ride of AEW Dynamite action as we get ready for tonight's action. And by the way, I just want to let everybody know I'm monetized. I'm monetized. And you better
acknowledge me!
Yeah. Here we go.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on
This
display.
is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic. You can't stop it, it's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the new stuff.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here alone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. You know her. You know her. You adore her here at the Hardcore Sports. She's the host of the Queens of the Ring. She's the apple of everyone's eye here at the Hardcore Sports. She's talented, she's passionate, she's funny, she's forthright, and she's straightforward, and I love her to pieces. She is a Wisconsin darling for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell me what the one and only Senator Oscar Ryan.
Hey Earl, how are you?
I am doing well, sir. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm cold. It's freezing here.
Oh gosh. Oh, good night. No, well, you know something? I'm going to tell you this much, sir. Today was 81 degrees here in New York City. Very bizarre.
It was 80 degrees on like Monday. Yesterday it was 70, and today the high hit like 58. So it's like steadily been going down. Yeah.
Well, you know something?
You 49 degrees right now, so I'm cold.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that you're all snug as a bug in the rug. But I'll tell you this much, the weather is changing because we're getting ready for the Thanksgiving tradition. As you all know, we're getting ready for November, and when November comes, so does the weather goes. So that is what we have to get ready for. It's a transitional period that we're going to go through weather-wise.
Yeah.
So, and that's Mother Nature.
But I like fall. Like I like the cooler temperatures. I feel like I can breathe when I walk outside instead in the summer when it gets so humid. Those days, there are some days where I feel like I can't breathe properly, even just walking out the front door. It's kind of crazy.
I know. I love this kind of weather. It makes my heart grow fonder because I know that the holidays are around the corner, and I love the holidays. It's one of my favorite times of the year. Um, I say hello to everyone that I love, and I wish them well on the holidays and everything else. So
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Uh, hello. Hi.
I don't know,
Hello.
and I don't know if you want me to bring up this next comment, um, but it's this person's apologizing to you.
Um, yeah, you don't need to do that, Sarah. That's fine. Leslie,
And
how are you doing? How are you
it's
doing?
thing.
Uh,
Yeah,
Jeffrey, how's it going tonight? How's it going?
Barry
Very good.
Carter.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're one
No,
minute away from
LA.
Dynamite.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, LA Knight is not on Dynamite. So
No, he's not. No, he's not. But thank you for that,
right.
Jeffrey.
Oh, 11-11. That's a lucky number. 11-11.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I know. Holidays
So
around the
everyone,
corner. Oh, can't
yeah,
wait.
everyone's birthday. My sister's birthday's coming up in November. I have another
Nice.
sister who her birthday's in December. My mom is turning 86 on Sunday.
Oh,
I mean,
yes. Well, happy birthday to your mom. That's
thank you,
awesome.
thank you very much. So yeah, my mom's gonna be 86.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations, girl, on getting monetized. That is
yes, yes,
amazing.
yes, yeah. I got monetized, ladies and gentlemen. You could give me super chats and everything else. Yes, you
That
could
is
give me
so
that.
wonderful.
Yes, and I have to thank you for that, sir. I have to thank you and everyone at
I didn't do
Hardcore Sports.
anything.
Yes, you did.
It's your
Yes, you
hard
did.
work.
Yes. Not only was my hard work, but you being here for me, you being supportive, you
Of
being here,
course.
even though we're not together all the time. But you know something, these
Yeah.
times I spend with you, I love it because it's fun. I look back at it and I laugh my behind off and everything else.
We do have a lot of fun. Oh, Jeffrey, that's so sweet. He said, "Happy birthday to Mama Earl."
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Thank you. And we're showing you Moxley and what he did to Brian Danielson here as we open Dynamite.
Yeah,
Um,
they need to like move this along because I feel like they're dragging their feet with this, and Moxley is still constantly talking in riddles.
right,
Don't know what the heck they're that he's referring to. It's like, can we please, get a move on this?
right, exactly, exactly. Um,
I have to say, I
I,
am proud of AEW for actually putting out some, like a storyline, so that's
exactly,
good. That's good. I mean,
ex-
that they're headed in the right direction. I'm not saying
right,
it's an amazing storyline, but at least it's something. But yeah, Jeffrey, I agree. I don't know what's going on with this faction either. They're so, like I said, they talk in riddles all the time.
right,
It's like, come on, come out and just tell us what the heck's going on.
right, exactly. They're showing you what happened last week on Dynamite.
Facts.
Yes, fast, Jeffrey. They're showing you what happened last week on Dynamite. And again with this Marina Shafir, I really wish somebody would do something with her. She's too much to deal with.
I have said this for a long time, and this goes for, badass ladies in WWE like Rhea Ripley. I'm sorry, but if the ladies can hit the men should be able to hit them back. Period.
Well, yeah, that
Period.
I mean, but nobody's allowed to put their hands on her. So,
Oh,
but she's a
can't hit ladies, it's not the right thing to do. Screw that. I'm sorry. If you can throw a punch, then you should be able to take it too.
right, like she's putting her hands on the officials and the men and assaulting them. And
Oh, more
uh,
Fresco! Yay!
yeah. Here comes Briscoe, and he's in the parking lot.
Oh
Uh
wow.
oh. The entire AEW locker room is in the parking lot.
A lot. Good number of people are out there. They're getting sick of
Uh,
John Moxley's crap too.
yeah, they're tired of being destroyed every week on Dynamite. Um,
Well, it seems like there's
Tonight,
no consequences for those folks either. It's
no.
ridiculous. You know what they should do?
Tonight,
You know what would be really
yes,
interesting is
yes, sir.
if they were to stage a strike. Like if they were to go on strike
Oh,
and tell
yeah, that's a
Tony
good
Khan
idea.
like either you do something about this, otherwise we are not working, and then you won't have a show.
Right. I
That would
would
be
agree with that.
interesting.
I like that. I like that idea. Do you remember, Sarah, back in the days when the WWE referees went on strike? Does anybody remember that? Does anybody remember that? The officials refused. They refused to referee any more WWE matches because they kept getting assaulted. And
Yep.
Earl Hebner stood up for the referees, and he was the senior official. And he said, "My officials are not getting whacked in that ring until
Yep.
you do something about it." And he told Mr. McMahon, he told him, he said, "I'm not putting none of my men in danger anymore unless you fix this."
Yeah.
And they did, they did,
Yep.
they
Can't
did, they
say I blame
listened.
him.
Nope,
And I get it.
nope,
Okay, wrestling is a combat sport. I get it. There's an element, you're putting your own safety at risk. There's an element, every time you get in the ring, you're putting your own safety at risk, whether you're an official or you're a wrestler. I get it. However, when it's happening all the time and it's almost like becoming blatant, no, that's not okay.
I know. It's bananas.
But yeah,
Hangman is.
I think that would be very interesting if the talent there that are sick of the BCC, if they were to go on strike, be like, oh, that's fine, then go on and try to do a show without your talent.
Exactly. I agree. Hangman is in the ring, and he's being interviewed by Tony Schiavone.
And Jeffrey says, I remember that they were tired of getting hurt in Hell in a Cell matches too. Yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah,
it was that too. You're absolutely right, Jeffrey.
yeah.
Oh,
Earl,
Barry, this is so sweet. He said, I love the Earl Cole show. Awesome. That's so
Thanks.
sweet.
That is
Oh
so
my
sweet. Thank
gosh.
you so much. Thank
That is
you all
very
so much.
nice.
That is very nice. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. So Hangman is
Absolutely.
talking in the ring, and he looks crazy as always. Um,
Duh. And I think it's very fitting that Barry uses the word awesome because, I think this is awesome.
okay. Okay. Um.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry, Mitch. Mitch made the picture.
Good.
I was like, I don't know, Mitch. Maybe if I have an opportunity, I could put the picture. I could
Uh,
put the picture up there, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Sorry, Barry. Earl, if anybody knows Earl, he cannot stand the Miz. And
right.
Mitch teases him about it all the time.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, and Hangman right now is destroying one of the Bang Bang Gang.
Weird.
And he is going unhinged. Okay, now he's taking off the belt buckle, and I believe he's going to whip him. Yep, he's going to whip him. Yes, indeedy.
Oh, here
Oh,
comes
yes. Oh,
Lashley.
wait a minute. He was about to choke him with the belt, but here comes Jay White. Here comes Jay White. And here comes Juice Robinson, and he wants a piece of Hangman.
The
And
juice
so
is
does Jay.
loose.
That's right. Yeah. Anyway,
Does look
anyway,
like he makes me think of Animal from the
yeah.
Muppets.
Anyway, and and
Oh,
you like that, Jeffrey?
well, no,
and,
I think he was. I think he was talking about the Miz picture. Well,
oh,
it's because
oh,
Barry said the word awesome. The Miz says awesome, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can put the picture up. It's my
oh,
opportunity. Oh, and Jeffrey says, Earl, you never looked better.
oh my gosh! Thank you.
It's so happy to be with his most favorite person, the Miz. Oh,
and now Jay White is talking to Hangman on the apron.
yep.
They're going to take on each other at Full Gear. That is happening at Full Gear. And yeah, we're gonna have that telecast at 7:50 Eastern Time on November the 23rd in Newark, New Jersey.
Well, I have to say, here's a storyline, and this is something that they've been building on since Jay White has come back, and I like to see this. Like I said, I'm not saying this is like a writing masterpiece, but it's good to see them heading in the right direction.
Right.
Oh
So,
my gosh, Jeffrey, this is so funny. He says,
Jeffrey.
why haven't Juice Robinson and Orange Cassidy become Orange Juice?
Oh, okay. Well, that would be
Oh my
interesting.
gosh, that would be the best tag team. Oh my gosh. It would be so awesome. Oh
Oh my
yeah.
God, that is so. If you all didn't hear the announcement, I have been partially monetized. So now, ladies and gentlemen, you could do super chats. You can give me super chats and so much more. There's emojis available for you and everything else. So you can join my YouTube partnership and you can send me some super chats. Now you can send me some super chats and say hello to me while I go live each and every time here at the Hardcore Sports. Um, Right now, we are showing you a vignette of Shelton Benjamin because he's going to be taking on Sammy Guevara for the first time ever here on Dynamite. Mm. And that will be our opening contest of Dynamite.
Oh man. They
Uh,
just replayed Leo Rush flying through the
yeah.
ropes like that. Just
Oh.
that the visual of that looked so painful. Oof. Oof.
Hmm.
But I have
And
to
here
say,
comes
Shelton Benjamin looks dang good. He is
yeah.
awesome.
Yes. And he's going to thrive in AEW for sure. And here comes Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara is on his way down, and he's one half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. This is our opening contest here on Dynamite. Thank you so much for watching Dynamite. My name is Earl. Oh, that is Hall of Fame, Sarah. And thank you all so much for your time and energy. Thank you so much. And don't forget, like I said, you can send me some super chats or you can just give us your comments in the comment section. So thank you so much for your time and energy as we get ready for Shelton Benjamin and Sammy Guevara. This should be a good match.
Yeah,
This
this
should
really
be
should be.
here comes MVP and here comes Shelton Benjamin.
It's just weird seeing Shelton Benjamin as a heel. Like, it's just weird seeing him as a heel.
I know.
And I know he was a heel years ago in WWE, kind of a heel, but it's just weird. I just hope that they keep this momentum up with Shelton Benjamin, that they don't
Right.
give him some matches and then just kind of let him fall by the wayside. So I really hope
Exactly.
they keep it moving forward for him.
Yes.
I still can't believe he's almost 50 years old. That blows my mind.
Exactly. Um and so all right, the bell is underway and we are underway with our opening contest of Shelton Benjamin taking on Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, I think Orange Juice definitely would make sense. This
Yes.
great team name. That's very clever.
Ooh, shot in the gut. And oh, down goes Sammy Guevara. Guevara now is being powered.
Yeah, I agree with that too, Jeffrey. The Ring of
Look
Honor
out.
champions should be
Ooh,
staying on Ring of Honor. But I think for Sammy, it's a little different because he's signed to AEW,
look
was
out.
away for a
Oh,
while, and then came back on Ring of Honor, which I don't know why they brought him back on Ring of Honor for his return. But you know what? Whatever. Dustin Rhodes has got a championship finally. I think it's well deserved, and they're doing great. So I'm not going to complain about it, but I do agree. The Ring of Honor champs need to stay on Ring of Honor.
exactly. And what a shot in the gut. And Sammy goes, oh, what a snap suplex. Down goes Guevara. And Shelton Benjamin now is stalking Guevara. And what is this? MVP is walking around. Don't forget, Sarah, the learning tree is here, and he's going to take on Mark Briscoe. Mm. And look out. Vertical suplex, and you know Aubrey Edwards is the referee. And what is this?
Oh,
And
God.
what is this now? Oh, Guevara. Oh, what a drop kick by Sammy.
Oh, nice try, Sammy.
And the House of
Oh,
Black is in action as well. And what is this?
oh, I like that.
And Queen Amanara will be taking on Camille, Sarah. Um,
Oh, so we're actually going to get to see her participate in an actual match and not just stand outside the ring like a sack of potatoes, and then interfering in matches.
right, exactly. Yeah,
It's
she's
about
gonna
time.
be exactly. And Guevara now just gave a moonsault, and down goes Shelton Benjamin. And Guevara now, what is he doing here? What is this? Oh no, MVP is right in the way.
Oh,
MVP's in the way. And look out. Oh no, he got caught. And look out. Belly to belly suplex on the ramp.
oh God, that was
Thanks
so painful.
to, thanks to MVP's interference. Uh, and now we're going to picture in picture, Sarah. Picture in picture.
Mitch's favorite.
Yes. And
I agree, Jeffrey.
Benjamin.
It's still a little weird seeing Shelton Benjamin and MVP in AEW, but I'm here for it because at least we're seeing Shelton Benjamin in matches, and I'm all for that.
Ooh,
I'm
what a
very
body
happy about
slam. Exactly. Um,
that. Sarah,
don't
what's your
forget.
strategy for your? So Jeffrey says, Sarah, what's your strategy for your client Chris Jericho tonight? Oh God, you guys, hi.
And I got a flat chest, see? Hi.
My chest looks like I've got deflated tires for pecs. See, Barry gets it. He says, "Hi guys." my
I, I still got to work on that soundbite.
I mentioned it to Mitch. Mitch thinks he might know a way to be able to do it. And I told him, I said, you can record me saying like a bunch of different things with that voice, and that way Earl can play it at different. I'm like, we can do it however you guys want, but I think it would just be super funny.
Yeah, I don't get to see Sarah that often. And when we do when she does get assigned to me, or she doesn't get assigned to me, then I'll just press it, like on a PLE or something like that. I'll just press it on one of those.
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny if you were to play that like during a WWE show. That would be, oh my gosh, like so funny. He does, Jeffrey. His pecs, Chris Jericho's pecs, they look like deflated tires. They look like flat tires to me. They look like flat tires. Like it remind me of. Jeffrey says, just say it 10 times when you record it. I could. Oh, it'd be so funny.
Oh my God, that's so funny. And Shelton Benjamin now, and he's got Guevara in the corner, and he's just wailing away at him on the corner. Don't forget, Tara, Hook will be here tonight, and he's gonna call out the attackers. And what is this? What is this? As you all know, the attackers attacked Taz to the point where he had to have reconstructive knee surgery. Taz is going to be out for the rest of the year, and he's done. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing him on the broadcast anytime soon. And, down goes Sammy Guevara. Down he goes. Shelton Benjamin now. We're back from picture in picture. Shelton Benjamin now. And MVP is asking Shelton Benjamin to teach him a lesson. And teach him a lesson he is. And what is this? What is this now? Shelton Benjamin now. German suplex. Down goes Sammy Guevara. Guevara is down with a German suplex. Down goes Sammy. Down he goes. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement, on November the 7th, on the Wrestling Experience, I'm bringing back a very special guest. Yes, a very special guest is coming back. Hologram is coming back to the Wrestling Experience. I can't wait to. I can't wait to. Yeah, I can't wait to have Hologram come back to the Wrestling Experience on Thursday night, November 7th. That's Thursday night, November 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, if you keep it where it is. Thank you so much. And now he grabbed.
I love him.
Yeah, I love Hologram. And we're going to have fun that night. We really are. And what is this? He rolls him up. 1, 2, no. Shelton Benjamin kicks out at 2. And what's this? Oh, super kick. He gave him a super kick. And Benjamin now, super kick. And Benjamin is hanging on to the ring ropes. And what's this? Guevara, drop kick. And down goes Shelton Benjamin on the arena floor. Shelton Benjamin's on the arena floor. And what is this? MVP don't like what he sees. And what's this now? What is this? Oh, what a maneuver. By Sammy Guevara.
He's a daredevil, that's for sure.
Exactly. Don't forget when we go to commercial, have some news on WrestleMania. And what's this now? What is this? Guevara.
Aww.
Oh, hi, Grandizer.
He says, yo, Sarah and Earl, how goes your day? How was work? How was dinner? You like tonight's matchup?
Everything is good, Grandizer. Thank you so much. And what's this now?
I have to say, so he says AEW, that means Uncle Howdy tonight, yes?
No, Uncle Howdy. This is not Raw.
But he was on Monday. which I was happy about.
Right. If you watch Grandizer, you need to watch the Raw watch along. That is when we're gonna see Uncle Howdy, and he did make an appearance this past Monday night. And
Okay.
what is this now? Ooh, Insecurity in the back of the head, and down goes Shelton Benjamin. Down he goes. Down he goes. And what is this? What is this? Oh, what a big kick in the gut. What a super kick in the
Oh
gut.
my,
That
that
looks
was
that looks nasty.
yeah.
That looks nasty. And what
Oh,
is what is this? Shelton Benjamin now. Oh, super kick. Down goes Sammy Guevara. Guevara. By the way, everyone, we're coming to you from Salt Lake City, Utah, tonight for Dynamite. And what's this now? What is this? Ooh, hi, knee. And if Denise was here, she would say, hi, knee. And I'd say, yeah, meat face. Anyway, Johnny goes,
oh,
one,
here we
two,
go. Shelton Benjamin.
two. And Shelton Benjamin's your winner here on Dynamite. Benjamin.
Rantizer says, Earl, can you hurrey up there so we may go watch Uncle Howdy? Yeah, you have to
Well,
wait a whole nother week until Monday to do that.
good, exactly, Grandizer, unfortunate. What a kick, but yes.
Yeah, those two super kicks there. Whew.
Oof. Okay, so next week, Sarah, we're gonna have Swerve Strickland take on Shelton Benjamin. Next week on the
So
Halloween
I'm
episode,
so excited for that match. That's gonna be
yeah,
amazing.
it's gonna be Halloween night for AEW. Is
What's it
that gonna
called?
be? Is
Oh,
that
Fright
match?
Night. They call it
Yeah,
Fright Night Dynamite. Okay.
yeah. So is that gonna be a trick or is it gonna be a treat? We're gonna find out next week. Mariah May is leaving the building. Okay, so she just threw Anna J. She just threw Anna J's luggage. Oh, and Anna J wants a piece of Mariah May, and Mariah May wants a piece of Anna J. Mm.
Sweet.
Well,
Maybe Anna J can slap some sense into her.
okay, we're gonna show Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher and how their relationship got dissolved. And that happened at the last pay-per-view when he stabbed his friend in the back of the head with the screwdriver.
Yeah, it's called jealousy.
Yes. And Kyle Fletcher says he's going to explain his actions tonight here on Dynamite.
Sure.
All right. So we're getting a vignette. We are getting a vignette. Uh,
Yeah, Jeffrey
yeah.
says I miss Shelton's old finisher, pay dirt. I don't
Oh,
remember
okay.
what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up.
And
Yeah.
Grandizer is
Right.
asking if we're gonna dress up for Halloween night. I'll have to think about it. I'm not sure. I might be able to
No,
pull something off. I don't know.
I don't know, Grandizer. I think that this costume works. I think this whole thing works. I mean, what I look
T-shirts,
like
glasses. Hey,
works.
you know what?
I think all of this works. Anyway,
You're dressed appropriately to be beamed aboard the mothership.
yeah, exactly. And here comes Don Callis. Here comes Don
God.
Callis and Kyle Fletcher. Now, Fletcher says he's going to explain why he did what he did to Will Ospreay.
Sure he is.
And Tony Schiavone is in the ring.
Boy, Tony
Uh,
Schiavone is really earning his pay tonight.
yes, he is. And I believe that this match is going to happen at Full Gear too. Don't be surprised if this match gets booked. Now he's intimidating Tony Schiavone to get in the corner. Yeah, he has something important to say. So now we're going to see what's important to say. What's important? All right, Kyle Fletcher's wearing sunglasses indoors. Why? I don't know.
I wear
You
my
people,
sunglasses at night
so so I can.
I
From
don't remember
my
the rest of the
eyes,
song.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Yeah, we're old school, but we're so cool,
Oh,
Grandizer.
he says, Earl, put on the vampire fangs and say blah, 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 LOL. I know the movie Hotel Transylvania, but I haven't watched it in a couple years, so
Right.
I don't recall what the Dracula says on that.
Mm. Well, you're wondering why, since you want to know why. Okay, so we're gonna get the why. Hey, boys, that makes me happy. What you
Sure,
do?
Kyle, sure.
As you are.
Victim blame.
So now he's gonna say that Will Ospreay's to blame. They said I was the next big thing. The crowd is chanting Ospreay. Um, I think I know what this is. He was jealous of Will Ospreay and being in his shadow. Don Callis put a bug in his ear, and now that he's out of the shadow, now he's gonna play the victim. Okay, I got it. They started calling me. They started to call me the next Will Ospreay. I don't know about that. I said I look like you, this inbred American. So he's insulting the people of Salt Lake City. Mm. I am in comparisons to you. In reality, they're stronger than you.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but Kyle Fletcher does not wrestle like Will Ospreay.
Oh no.
Will Ospreay is one of one. Period.
Right. By the way, while Kyle Fletcher is talking here, I want to congratulate NXT. NXT sold out the old ECW arena in less than 30 minutes. So we're in for a very historic treat as NXT will be coming to you from the old ECW arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, November the 6th. The same night we're going to be doing Dynamite. And why is NXT being moved over? Because of the election. That's
Yeah,
why.
because of the presidential election. Yeah.
Right.
Which
Yep.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, that's a good point. I wish we could get the why from John Moxley and Marina. That would be
Right.
nice, wouldn't it?
And what did you do? And you stabbed him in the back.
Oh, that's a good idea, Grandizer. Grandizer says we could both dress up as zombies and then sing and dance the song Thriller from Michael Jackson.
That's an interesting idea.
It would actually, I'd end up messing it up, but I would be laughing my butt off the entire time because I try to find humor. I try to find humor and stuff. So yeah, I hope we get some ECW legends too. That would be pretty cool.
Yes. You know the nose of Patton. I saw the writings on the walls, says Kyle Fletcher. That's the lesson that you taught me. Until you realize something, you never wanted me to get my full potential. So Don Callis says that Kyle Fletcher's being held back by Osprey, and he needed to dump him. He said that you were selfish, so he called Will Osprey selfish. I'll give you one chance, Will.
Blah blah blah. I agree with what the crowd is.
Okay. Yeah, the crowd. I won't repeat what the crowd is saying. But you can use your imagination.
Shut the up. Shut the up.
You will ignore the doctor's orders, and you will come here to me. Come hither, come hither.
Good Lord. Again,
That you would.
he's just like Mercedes. He thinks he's more impressive, more important in his own mind than he really is.
Right. And then I'm going to give you tiger drivers after tiger drive till your neck withers away to nothing. Speaking of neck, Brian Danielson had his MRI done, ladies and gentlemen, this past week. Unfortunately, it was not good news. It wasn't good news at all. His neck injury is worse than what we thought it was, and and then he's going to try the stem cell treatment and see if that works. If not, then he's going to have to get the surgery.
Well, I mean, and Rey Mysterio, it's very well known that Rey Mysterio uses stem cell treatment for his knees, and that's what prevented him having to have so many knee surgeries over the years, is because he goes through stem cell therapy, and he says it works beautifully. It really worked well for Rey Mysterio.
Well, you know something, Sarah. Rey Mysterio had over, and Kyle Fletcher is cutting his hair off.
He's shaving his head.
Yeah, he's shaving his hair off.
Yeah, he looks psycho.
I'm nothing like you.
What is with AEW? You got him that's acting psycho. You got Hangman that's acting psycho. I mean, it's an epidemic in AEW, apparently. Now, I have to say, Kyle Fletcher would look cool with a mohawk. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Jeffrey. It's like you're cutting your hair and that's supposed to get rid of Will Ospreay.
I'm not sure what.
confused.
Yeah, very confusing indeed. All right, we're going to commercial, and we'll be back with more of AEW Dynamite. And don't forget, you can follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports. You can follow them on Facebook at Hardcore Sports. You can follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. You can follow them on TikTok at Hardcore Sports. You can follow them on Facebook at Hardcore Sports. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel. Hit that like button. Hit that like button on my channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore. So we hope that you great Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, and Wednesday evening here at the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you so much.
Deep breath, Earl. Get some air in those lungs.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And don't forget, everyone, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. It's so important that you smash that like button. Give it a tsunami. Give it a bear hug. Whatever you got to do, just hit that like button.
Bear.
You give it a bear hug. You give
Give it a
it
curb stomp.
right. Give it a pile driver. A 360 splash. Whatever you do, just smash that like button. Thank you so much.
I still can't get over the bear hug one. That was
Oh,
funny. The bear hug.
yes. Yes, thank you all so much. Don't forget to smash that like button. It's very important. So here's some news on WrestleMania. Today they had the pre-sale at WrestleMania. Over 45,000 seats have been sold. Over 45,000 seats have been sold for WrestleMania. And this is John Cena's last WrestleMania appearance. Now, listen to this. Listen to this. I'm going to tell you this. The tickets, if you want to go to WrestleMania, the combination tickets, these are combination, went on sale today and over 45,000, as I said, were sold. If you want to go to the show, the ticket prices are from $1,000 to $30,000. So if you got 30,000 stashed somewhere, or if you got $1,000 stashed somewhere, you can be part of WrestleMania 41 when it rolls into Las Vegas, Nevada next April. So that is the news on WrestleMania.
Yeah, I heard that for one person, if you get like the combo where you get a ticket for night one and a ticket for night two for front row, it's $20,000
Yes.
for front row tickets. It's 10 grand a night. And that's just for the tickets. That doesn't include anything else.
What
No
else? Right.
meet and greet, no hotel.
No,
That is
no.
literally just the ticket to get you in the show.
Right,
20
exactly.
grand. I'm like, that is like, for some people, that's half of what they make in an entire year.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
There's people out there that will pay that.
Yeah, and they will. And as I said before, there are certain sections on the floor. There are certain sections on the floor that are
Oh
30
yeah.
grand. So if you have 30 grand and you want to, like Sarah said, if you got 10,000 laying around somewhere underneath the pillow, and
Man, that's nuts.
you don't mind,
But I mean,
um,
you got to figure it's in Las Vegas. So doing anything in Las Vegas, I've never been to Las Vegas, but I've heard to do anything there, it is very, very expensive. But I'm sure the fact that it's John Cena's last WrestleMania, they're probably that's probably contributing to those jacked up ticket prices.
yes. Mm. And Ricochet is backstage right now talking about Takeshita. And MVP just interrupted
Yeah.
Ricochet. MVP just gave him his card.
Well, they were in WWE together, those three.
Uh,
So did you see that though in that promo that they just showed of um Ricochet and Takeshita? So that happened in Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. That is the wrestling promotion that Scott D'Amore, the gentleman that got fired from TNA, that Maple Leaf
mhm.
Pro Wrestling, that is the wrestling promotion that Scott D'Amore created and started. And who is doing commentary there? None other than Mauro Ranallo from the old NXT Black and Gold days.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
And I
That
heard
is
he
cool.
still sounds the same as ever, and he's doing a great job over there. Like, I love Mauro Ranallo's voice. I love it.
Yes, I think it's great. And okay, so the gate is this the Gates of Agony? Yeah, and they're taking on Lance Archer. Oh,
Well, thank you,
and
Mitch. I'm
let
excited too.
oh, thank you, Mitch.
Oh, Mitch, you missed it. You missed it. You missed it, Mitch. I brought up a picture of one of the pictures of Earl and Miz earlier, and it was really funny. Just wanted to tell you, I'm like, Mitch is going to be so proud of me. I did it.
And
Who are
Brian
these
Cage
people?
now. Oh, spine buster. He gave him a spine buster.
Some
Oh,
random
German
jobbers.
suplex. Yep. And oh,
Only
what a
knows them when they see
clothesline.
them.
Exactly. And I believe this is the beginning of the end.
Yep.
Look at this.
Spine
Bang.
man.
That's it. One, two, three. Don Callis' new members just destroyed these guys. So the winners are Lance Archer and Brian Cage in a
Okay, but
squash.
I'm sorry. When did Brian Cage become a part of the Don Callis family?
That
Because we
that
know we
happened.
know that Jake the Snake made a trade and it
Right.
traded Lance Archer to Don Callis, which I get. Okay, that was
Right.
explained, but where did Brian Cage come from? There was
I
like
don't know.
no explanation for it. So again, that's
No.
where they really need to like up their storylines. They really need an AEW. I mean, we've got some storylines, but they really need to be after 5 years. They should be upping their game by now. I think.
I agree. I mean, I agree with your assessment. I don't know where he came from, and I don't know why he was added, but he is added to the Don
There's
Callis
no yeah,
family.
I mean, and there was no explanation for it. I get it. Brian Cage is heel, Don Callis family's a heel faction. I get it. Like it makes sense. But there was no explanation for it. There was no rhyme or reason. All of a sudden, like last week on Dynamite, I was like, wait, Brian Cage is with Don Callis? Like when the heck did that happen? There was no explanation, no rhyme or reason. He was just there. So some
Yeah,
explanation would have been nice. Is all
it's
I'm
very
saying.
bizarre. It's very
It
bizarre.
is. It is. It's really weird.
Um, we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more of AEW Dynamite if you keep it where it is. You've landed on that mothership, and thank you so much. And welcome aboard Planet AEW. My name is Earl Willingham, and that is Hall of Fame Sarah, and we'll be back with more of Dynamite. So grab a snack and come on back with more of Dynamite. Thank you so much.
Snacks are
And
good.
yeah, and please make sure that you smash and hit that like button. Hit the like button is so important. And if you all didn't hear the announcement, I'm monetized now. Like, I mean, you can send me a super chat. You can give me all kinds of things. You can join the the Earl Experience movement, and you could be part of it all. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah. So we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back. And I want to say, Sarah, that I saw the Queens of the Ring last night, and I enjoyed the show.
Oh
You
yeah,
were
thank you
doing
for being
you
in the
were
chat. You always
yes
add a
it,
lot to the discussion. I appreciate that
you,
very much.
no. I again, Sarah, I have to give you props. You're doing a great job over there, and you
Thank
are
you.
absolutely great at what you do.
Thank
Um,
you.
You're welcome, and I understand that you're going to a new network, and you all are. New
Yeah.
Orleans. Yeah, yeah,
We'll
we're
be
going.
on. Yeah, we were presented with an opportunity to join a network called Streampunk Entertainment. So Queens of the Ring will not only be on Hardcore Sports, it'll also be on Streampunk Entertainment, which is pretty cool. I didn't anticipate it, but we were approached and presented with an opportunity. I think it's going to be great. It's going to help Hardcore Sports. It's going to help Streampunk. So I'm really hoping to contribute good things.
Yeah, Steampunk Entertainment will now and they're going to be with the Queens of the Ring, and they're talking to Orange Cassidy in the parking lot.
Oh, it's Chuck Taylor.
Chuck Taylor is talking to Orange Cassidy.
Oh, it looks like Chuck Taylor. He put a headset on. I wonder if he's doing stuff backstage now instead of in the ring.
Yep.
Like as a producer or something.
So we're ready for the ladder war. We're getting for the ladder war with the Chris Jericho, the learning tree, and he's going to take on
Hi guys.
Mark Briscoe.
Hi. Well, you know Jericho's cronies are going to come down there and interfere because there's basically no DQs in this match. So
no.
Hi guys. Idiot.
Here he comes, Chris Jericho, pretending to be the president of the United States.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Sorry.
And the belt is hanging up high. So here are the rules.
Man, I think Aubrey Edwards is the ref for this.
Yes,
match.
yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yeah, she will admonish. She will admonish both men, even though there is no rules in this match.
Yeah, and she won't know how to count. She won't know how to count to 3 either. Yeah, there's my client, Chris Jericho.
Here comes Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe is coming down, and he's with Kyle O'Reilly.
That's so nice. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Barry Carter, and I love the Earl Cole Show." That's so nice.
Thank you very much, Barry. I greatly appreciate it.
There's Aubrey. I can't see Edwards.
Yes. Somebody in the audience has redneck kung fu, and they have this. I love it. And and Mark Briscoe is he is beating us too. He is beating us too. Out of Chris Jericho and this segment. This segment alone is sponsored by Dynamite. I couldn't have found a better person here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Thank you so much for your visual aid. Thank you. What is this now? What is Jericho face first into the top turnbuckle. And look at Mark Briscoe. Oh, Jericho already went through 2 tables. Aubrey Edwards asked if he's all right. I don't think he will be all right, Aubrey, at this point. Mark Briscoe. So wait a minute. Mark Briscoe's about to set up the ladder, but then he went outside. He wants to teach Jericho a lesson.
Oh!
And after, look out, Jericho now. Oh, Mark Briscoe with a chop to Jericho. And look out, left hand shots to the top of the head. Oh, what a forearm. Oh, and he's biting him like a kernel of corn. He don't even have butter or salt in that jammy. What is this? Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my gosh! Even Jericho's trunk says Trunks say hi guys on them.
Right, in the back. Anyway, and Mark Briscoe.
Why?
Let him.
Why?
Oh my gosh. I would say something, but I'm not going there. Anyway, anyway, let it go. Oh, Mark Briscoe.
Oh my
Mark
goodness.
Briscoe.
This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
what a forearm. What a forearm. And what is this now?
Oh, look at that.
Jericho.
It's the
Oh.
deflated bike tires on full
And look at
display.
and look out now. Jericho's taking out another ladder. What is this?
Jeffrey, I told you the Trunks. I'm like, what?
Yes.
I'm like, what
And
the heck?
oh my gosh. And Jericho.
He says, keep it PG, Earl.
Oh yeah, I'm going to. I don't want to get yanked off
Try
the.
not to cuss. So
Exactly. And what is this now? Briscoe now. Briscoe. Uh-oh. What a shot in the gut.
oof.
And look, oh, in a rake of the eye. Thank you all so much for watching Dynamite. We are in the middle of this ladder war, as they're calling it. And what is this? What is this? Oh, Jericho. Jericho now. Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa. Mark Briscoe. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Mark Briscoe, no! Oh, Mark Briscoe back first on the ladder. Holy Toledo!
he broke that ladder
Holy,
in two.
yeah, he broke it in two. Holy Toledo! Look at good gravy. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh my God.
This is what I mean. That wrestling is not fake, guys. Like,
No, it's
it's not.
not. And now Jericho has another ladder. And now he's gonna climb up and retrieve the
Oof.
ladder and retrieve the belt. He's got that. He's got that tiny Tim ladder. Tiptoe through the tulip. Anyway, anyway, it's Mark Briscoe at first into the ladder.
And I'm sorry, watching, like, if you've ever seen a video of Tiny Tim playing his ukulele, like, that is straight up nightmare fuel right there. Him playing his ukulele, wearing his suit, and singing his song in that really weird voice, like, that will give you nightmares.
Oh my God. Mark Briscoe just got busted open. Mark Briscoe is busted open.
Poor Mark Briscoe. Jeffrey says, cue Jim Ross. Good God, he's broken in half.
Good God Almighty, he's broken in half.
I'm never going to forget when Mankind went flying off the top of Hell in a Cell in that match with The Undertaker, and he hit the announce table. Yes. Good God, he's dead. You broke him in half. Like, I'm never going to forget.
Yeah, JR screamed that in the microphone.
Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
Mark Briscoe is a mess. Jericho just busted Mark Briscoe open because he hit him in the head with the ladder. And thank you all so much for that like on the Facebook side. We greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, everyone, to smash that like button. Hit that like button. Give it a bear hug. Give it a plunge, yeah? Give it whatever you got to do. Just make sure you give that like button a try. What is this?
Curb stomp, a butterfly kiss, a bear hug.
Right, exactly. Exactly. A bro hug. Whatever you got to do, just give that like button a try. Thank you so much. Oh, what's this now? What is this now? Mark Briscoe. Oh, face first into the ladder. We are in picture-in-picture mode right now. We are in picture-in-picture mode. And what is this? Jericho. Oh, And what is this? Mark Briscoe is a mess. Mark Briscoe is being destroyed in this match. And Jericho now has another ladder, and this is a tall one. And what is this now? And Aubrey Edwards is saying, don't bring too many ladders in the ring. And what's this now? Like they're going to listen to her. And what is this now? Um, Mark Briscoe's a mess. And Jericho is slapping Mark Briscoe in the face. He's smacking Mark Briscoe. Oh, what a forearm shot by Jericho. He gave him a forearm shot. And what is this? Oh, what a shot in the face. What a shot. Oh, what a right hand by Mark Briscoe. Oh, and an uppercut and a beauty. Oh, and Mark Briscoe is fighting back against Chris Jericho. Uh-oh, we're going to get redneck kung fu? And what's this? Oh, down goes Jericho. Down he goes. Down goes Mark Briscoe. Now, Mark Briscoe's on the floor. Jericho's got the ladder, and he's setting it up. And it looks like Jericho's going to win the match. He's setting up the ladder. No, Jericho's setting up another ladder. What's the sense of doing that?
What? The heck is
And he's climbing the ladder. Jericho is slowly climbing up the ladder like a turtle. And what's this now? Mark Briscoe has the other ladder.
Oh,
And wait a minute.
oh, this doesn't bode well.
Jericho. Oh no, Jericho's gonna get fireman's carry. Jericho. Oh, right through the ladder.
Okay, is it just me or watching that happen? It looked like it was happening in slow motion. Like the way Mark Briscoe kind of like turned his
gingerly
body and left.
Yeah.
It looked like it was happening in slow motion.
Yeah, it was like gingerly he was doing it. It wasn't like full. Yeah, it was like gingerly he was doing it. It wasn't like full speed ahead.
Now, do
yeah.
you think they're using like trick ladders that break more easily?
Yeah, well, yeah, you have to do it like that, sir, because the thing is you have to sell it. You have to sell it and sell it well.
Yeah.
Because if because if you don't, it looks weird and awkward. Yeah. I'm gonna put you through a ladder, but then you're not selling it. You're walking around fresh as a daisy. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. No. And Jericho's climbing the ladder. Uh-oh. Don't forget, everyone. AEW has 2 pay-per-views left in the calendar. 2. And the WWE has 2 pay-per-views in the calendar left as well. So the PLEs are almost done. And what's this? Oh, Jericho sometime bomb from the top rope. What a nasty, hellacious ride he took. Jericho now, and Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe is on the top. What's this? Uh-oh. What's he doing? What's Mark Briscoe doing? He's got one of the tables, and he's folding it up. Jericho's putting the ladder in the corner. And next week, Dynamite, we're in Cleveland, Ohio at the Wolstein Center. What's this?
Right in the junk.
Oh, he did? Oh, yes, he did. Right in the Sanjay Dutt.
He just punched Jericho right where it hurts.
Oh, that's good. Couldn't have found a better person here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And what's this now? What's this? Oh, Jericho now rakes the eyes of Mark Briscoe. Oh, Mark Briscoe falls down. Jericho's grabbing the title. He's got to grab the title. No. Mark Briscoe pulls Jericho off the ladder and down goes there. And the thing is swinging like a chandelier.
Yeah, I agree, Jeffrey. Mark Briscoe has lost a lot of blood. Like there's a big pile of it right in the middle of the ring.
Right.
Oh, and see, and
No,
there's another pile where he's hanging, where he's sitting right. Oh my God, there's blood all over the on the ring.
the
Good
crowd is chanting, "This
gravy.
is awesome," and the belt is just
Oof.
going like this, like a pendulum.
Yeah.
And, and we're live in Salt Lake City. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, bulldog. No, he tried to give him the bulldog, and Jericho ate the ladder like post cereal. Down goes Jericho. Down he goes. Where he stops, nobody knows. And Jericho, and now Briscoe. What's Briscoe doing? What and what is this now? Mark Briscoe is sitting up the table, and it's not for Olive Garden dinner service. No, no. Jericho's about to taste the table, and it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. What evil
Uh-oh.
intentions does Mark Briscoe have for Jericho? Oh,
Oh, I think. I bet
um,
you Jericho's gonna. Jericho already went through 2 tables. I think he's gonna move out of the way.
yep, Jericho is prone on the table. So Mark Briscoe is climbing the ladder, and it looks like he's gonna slash him right through the table. Is that what he's doing? Is that his idea? Is he gonna slash him? Well, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Jesus, here we
Brian
go.
Keith, Brian Keith is in the
Here
ring,
we go with
and
the
he stopped Mark
shenanigans.
Briscoe. Here
Oh,
comes this.
good.
Here comes the shenanigans. And here comes,
Rocky
oh, Rocky
Romero.
Romero. Rocky Romero with the kendo
Good,
stick.
good.
And he swatted him like a dead roach. Look at this. Yeah, go back in the archives and fix that. Oh,
Oh,
oh, look out, Mark Briscoe from the top of the ladder. Look out, look out. Oh, what an elbow smash.
heck yeah.
I don't think he got all of it, but it was
No.
enough. It was enough to put Jericho through the table.
Yeah.
Let's just take a look at the replay.
Nice
Let's
head.
see. Yeah, he didn't get all of it, but he got some of it.
Yep. He sure did.
And
Oh,
look out!
there he is.
Oh, power driver. And now Jericho is done. Mark Briscoe is climbing the ladder, and I believe this is going to do it.
Oh, where's
And
Big
look out!
Bill?
Oh
Oh,
no!
see?
Oh,
Here we go.
oh,
Told you.
oh, oh no! Mark Briscoe's
Shenanigans.
about, and here comes Big Bill.
I
Big
knew it
Bill
because I
from
was like,
the
where the hell is Big Bill?
Big Bill now with a nasty choke slam right through the table. And
Big
Big
Bill.
Bill just
Poopy
put,
head.
and Mark Briscoe went right through the table.
Big Bill. Such a poopy head.
And down he goes. There's nothing Aubrey Edwards can do about it. Jericho,
Okay, well, where's the rest of the conglomeration?
they're in the parking lot. And what's this now? And now Jericho is being helped by Big Bill. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Jericho, Jericho is touching the belt, and that's it.
Yeah.
Jericho
No.
is the new Ring of Honor champion.
Cool. Now you can send him over to Ring of Honor and frickin' keep him there. So I don't have to burn my eyeballs by watching him every week on Dynamite. That I did not like. That no. That was whack.
Yeah,
That was whack.
yeah, that was whack. That ending was.
Oh, now oh.
Oh no! Here comes Tomohiro Ishii.
Oh
Tomohiro
yeah.
Ishii and Mark Barrow is coming down, and they are not happy. Uh oh.
And that's why
They're
Rocky
going to
Romero went backstage, is he went back there to go get some backup.
Jericho, with the help of Big Bill, has become the new Ring of Honor champion.
Yeah, that's bogus. I don't agree with that. I don't like that.
No.
That's like your famous saying, Earl, that was whack.
Yeah, that was whack. I'm sorry, that ending was whack. That
Yeah,
reminds me
like
of that. Yeah,
the ending to the Intercontinental match on Raw.
yeah, yes,
It was
yes.
whack.
You know something, sir. That is why you and I work well together because great minds do think alike. I was thinking of the same booking. Yeah. That was whack.
Yeah, I just again, I know we're watching AEW right now, but I don't understand what was the point of even putting the title on Jey Uso at all. If they were smart, they wouldn't have put it on Braun Breaker the first time, and they would have had Jey Uso win a tournament. You can't help it if he's in a match against Sami Zayn. I know they're friends and stuff like that, but have Jey Uso win a tournament, go up against Sami Zayn, and win the Intercontinental title off of Sami Zayn, and then he would have had like a couple of months with the Intercontinental Championship. Now this just feels disingenuous. Them giving him the title. It does not
Right.
feel it. No, it feels it. I don't like it. That was whack. Whack,
Exactly.
whack, 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 whack.
Right. And I didn't like the ending to that.
No, not at all.
Uh, don't forget, Queen Aminata will take on Camille here tonight on Dynamite. And here comes Adam Cole.
You're absolutely right, Jeffrey. I totally would have let him keep it even through Survivor Series. Jey Uso, let Jey Uso keep the title even through Survivor Series. There's nothing that says that he can't hold the title while um participating in Survivor Series or War Games or whatever the Bloodline has going on.
Right.
But like I said, like I said last night on Queens of the Ring, as soon I had such high hopes. I was like, okay, this is going okay. This is going okay. As soon as I saw Solo's big fat mohawk head coming through the crowd, I was like, this is it. I'm like, Jay's losing the title. I was not
Yeah.
happy.
No. And
Not
Adam,
happy in any way, shape, or form.
um, so Adam Cole recently on a podcast says that his ankle injury and his foot injury was really bad. He had to get a replacement, a bone
Yeah,
replacement in his
yeah,
foot.
they did like a cadaver bone or something like
Yeah,
that,
yes, they
like
had
a
to
bone
recreate
graft.
the bone graft. Yeah, I've never heard of that done before, but
Yeah.
modern medicine, I'll tell you that much. Adam Cole is going to talk now to the AEW universe.
Okay, thank you. I was just gonna say something that doesn't make sense. So when Adam Cole went out, okay, he was a heel, or not even when he went out. He was a babyface when he went out, and then he became a heel, doing all the devil stuff. And now all of a
Right,
sudden he comes back as a babyface. Like this doesn't make any sense. And then I'm like, where the heck is Undisputed Kingdom? Where are they?
right. And here they come, Sarah. The Undisputed Kingdom is coming out. And Roderick Strong is talking to Adam Cole. Well, he didn't even check you on you once. He didn't even check on you once. But guess who did? We did.
Was formed because of him. But this group, our friendship, it's always been way, way bigger than Max. We started this together.
We started this together. We're gonna finish it
Okay.
together.
A year ago, when you told us
We're
about
gonna finish this together.
before you
We're gonna
finished your
finish this
first,
together.
because this was never
Matt Bennett and Matt Taven are trying to plead with Adam Cole to come back to the Undisputed Kingdom. This was never about Max. This is about this.
But hey, I just wanted to let you know something.
We are all together. So
Worked your ass off this past year to come back from that serious ankle injury.
that you worked your ass off
I'm proud of you
from
for
a serious ankle injury.
I just every time I see Roderick Strong with his glasses, every time I see Roderick Strong, I just think of him being in that dang wheelchair with that hot rod sign on the back of the wheelchair.
Yeah, on Esther.
Yes, when he had the neck brace still too. I think you're right, Jeffrey. I think they switched. So instead of Adam Cole being the heel and MJF being babyface, they just swapped. But still, it's like, then where's Undisputed Kingdom? Like,
I
they're
think we
supposed
should
to be
finish.
together.
Right.
Oh, I hope it's not them turning on Adam Cole.
He said, "Come on down, Max, and get an undisputed ass whooping." And he's calling out MJF. And MJF is getting a massage on the Titantron.
Greed is a bottomless pit which exhausts a person in an endless effort to satisfy a need without ever reaching it. Remember that revenge I promised to bundle over your head?
The greed is a bottomless pit of exhaustion.
Telling you, you won't ever get your hands on me. Unlike the town over here. Oh well. Here's my carrot. Cole and Trevor Park pal.
You won't ever get your hands on me, says MJF.
I'll give you a match for you. Classic MJF mentality. So good. And to ensure that Mr. Cole
I'll give you a match at Full Gear. So MJF is putting Adam Cole through his paces.
Gosh, I hope you get the happy ending you're looking for.
He said, "Lower, honey, lower." Mm. Oh my God, MJF is ridiculous.
So stupid. That's just dumb. I'm sorry. So now I was so excited and hopeful when MJF came back recently, and I'm like, okay, because he's like the best part of Dynamite. He makes the show better. I'm sorry. I know he's a heel and he might not be everybody's cup of tea, but MJF, like,
Right.
he makes the show better. But now all we're gonna get of him is just video promos.
Right, exactly.
Come on. And
Until
you're right,
we,
Jeffrey. This still doesn't even explain everything. Like,
right, exactly.
it's just, yeah. It's like, oh, wait, now, pump the brakes. Now all of a sudden we're all babyface now.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of confusing because I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of it, and I can't wrap my head around this at all. I don't like to be confused. I don't like to be confused, and it's a horrible, poor feeling to be confused. Because I don't know what's going on in here. I really don't. Apparently they have to go through the paces to get into MJF at Full Gear, and you know, he's done this before to Cody Rhodes when Cody was there. He's done this before to some of his opponents, and I find it whack, to be honest with you. Um, lazy, yeah,
Lazy booking once again by Tony Khan. I
yeah,
agree.
I agree. Yep.
We are confused
Yeah,
by John's group and this feud. Well, yeah, because it's like,
yeah,
I thought it was MJF is going after Adam Cole, because of what happened with the whole devil reveal at the end of last year and all of that stuff. Now
Right.
I get there was a bit of a wrench thrown in everything because Adam Cole got hurt with breaking his ankle and everything, but still, it's like it's just there's not a plausible, like a feasible, like good explanation for this.
No, there isn't.
This is ridiculous,
No,
man.
no,
Just
no, no, there
lazy,
isn't.
lazy
Yeah,
storytelling is what it is. Just, oh, here,
yeah,
this is what I'm giving you guys, and you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. No
right,
rhyme or
exactly,
reason.
exactly. It's just like with the Moxley thing, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Why is
Nope. Nope. No
why
idea.
why is Marina Shafir there? Why is this happening? Who's behind this? Moxley with his
Right.
riddles and everything, and every week he comes out and he does whatever. Uh,
It's well, he just like I said, he's just talking in riddles. I mean, none of it makes sense. Keep saying
no,
this isn't your company anymore. Well, it's
yeah,
not yours
well,
either, because the last time I checked, the person that owned the company was named Tony Khan.
right, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what he meant by that. I have no idea what he meant by that. Even Tony Schiavone was baffled by the whole thing. We're in
Well,
commercial
I mean,
mode.
did you hear? Like, go back because I'm sure it's on YouTube. Okay, so you can look up the Bryan Danielson John Moxley match from Wrestle Dream. If you listen to the commentary team, they were all they all sounded very confused by what's going on. Very confused
You
by
want?
what was going
I
on in
mean,
that
I'm
match.
could.
They're like, "What the heck is happening here?"
Yeah, I mean, it was the most shocking thing I've ever seen, and we're back with Dynamite, and Jamie Hayter is in the ring. They're showing you a vignette of Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, and I don't think they've handled her correctly since she's been back either. Like,
Yeah,
what the heck? This is like it's just ridiculous.
exactly.
You bring her back after being gone for a year and a half after having shoulder surgery. You bring her back on the pre-show, and then she's
Right.
in some cockamamie feud with Saraya and
And
Harley
Penelope
Cameron,
Ford.
and now Penelope Ford. Like, and why do you have Jamie Hayter constantly dressed like we're in the 1970s?
Right, and here she is again with her outfit. She is backstage with Renee Paquette. She looked like she belongs in the Partridge Family.
She does.
Um,
She does.
uh,
She looks like
uh,
she's dressing like she's in that Austin Powers movie
right,
in like
right,
the
right,
60s. That's what she looks like, the
right,
60s or
right.
70s.
I wouldn't be surprised if they would have a reboot and they cast her in the Partridge Family. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can always look that up. It's on YouTube. You know where it needs to be found. So she's talking about Penelope Ford. She's calling out Penelope Ford. The woman has her hand in too many storyline cookpots.
Tonight, we don't wait to see Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford one-on-one. Here we go, gentlemen.
Okay.
Um, Grandizer, he said, Earl, does Sarah have a comment on the video you dropped this week where you said you didn't agree with those that are saying something about a wrestling organization being racists? I don't know. I didn't watch Earl's video, but if you're referring to, I've heard that people like on social media and stuff, they're saying that Triple H is a racist or something, or WWE is racist. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I think that is a load of baloney.
Okay. I think I know what Grandizer is saying. I don't know if you saw this or not, Sarah. Because that was the reason why I invited you on the show, the last
Oh,
show that I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah,
Had
yeah.
some family stuff going on with my mom.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah, yeah. No,
couldn't
no,
really make
no,
it.
no, 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 no. And I understood it. I understood it
I
complicitly.
know,
But
I
I,
know.
but I understand that when I saw you, I was going to bring this up. Okay, this is what I was going to ask you, sir, because the House of Black is going to take on some jobbers, and we all know that they're going to
Yeah,
win. So we don't
we
need
all
to.
know
We
House
don't
of
need to.
Black's gonna win. That's
Right.
fine.
Right. Anywho, um, okay, this is the story. This is what I'm going to bring up. Okay. Some WWE fans, not all of them, some of them, are saying and they are complaining that on WWE PLEs, we're seeing more and more Caucasian wrestlers and lady wrestlers versus African American wrestlers. Now, they're saying that Triple H is a racist because they're saying that he is keeping the black wrestlers and lady wrestlers behind the scenes and portraying the Caucasian ones on the PLEs. So Triple H did answer this in a media scrum, and he said he doesn't see color. But the thing is, I mentioned it on my show. I said on the show, I said you can't just put everybody on a PLE because you need a storyline that makes sense. And color has nothing to do with it. Color has nothing to do with it. So I
Yep.
pose this question to you, Sarah, and I'm going to, because I know you're very straightforward with your feelings and everything. So I'm going to ask you, Sarah, what do you make of what these fans are saying?
I think, like I said a little bit ago, I think it's a load of baloney. I'm sorry. That is one of the last people that I think is a racist. Look at what they're doing in NXT. Look at what I mean. You've got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, two African American women that are the tag team champions. You have Io Sky and her part. I can't think of. It's slipping my mind. Her tag partner in Damage Control. They're always prominently on television, and plus, it's kind of hard, if you whether somebody's black, white, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. They only typically will do, unless it's WrestleMania, they typically only have 5, sometimes 6 matches in a PLE. And if there's not a strong storyline, they're not going to give a PLE spot to a storyline that's maybe down, level down here, when you've got several storylines where they're like up here and level of priority, or maybe they're coming to their conclusion. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to do it. So people's skin color has nothing to do with it. I think that is absurd.
Yeah, I agree with you. And the House of Black win over the Jobbers.
Kyrie Singh. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Kyrie,
Kyrie
Kyrie,
Singh.
Kyrie Singh, yes.
Thank you. I couldn't
Um,
think of
uh,
her name.
right.
Yeah,
Buddy Matthews,
exactly.
Adam
It's
Cole next week on
exactly.
Dynamite.
Exactly, Jeffrey. Look at how they're using Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. They've been
Right,
on the main roster twice, and those two ladies, they haven't even been called up, but they've been
right,
having them be on SmackDown the last 2 weeks.
right.
Give me a break. You can miss me with all that crap.
Yeah,
Ugh,
I said this.
Nia Jax. Ugh.
Yeah. So next week on Dynamite, we have Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin. Next week on Dynamite, plus
See,
Camille versus Chris Statlander next week. Statlander next week on Dynamite.
in Grandizer, I even think that is a load of crap. He said, I heard a podcast. Why are they giving all the good storylines to white male wrestlers? What do you call the Bloodline storyline? One of the had the best writing, very compelling. They're all people of color in that storyline. Give me a break. You can miss me with all that racist stuff.
Right,
It's not true. I think there are some people out there, it's like they're not happy unless they're complaining about something, or they're not happy unless they're being very, very negative about something. Like,
exactly.
don't be making a mountain out of a molehill. Don't, I mean, could WWE do a better job? Sure, but they could do, I think every wrestling company could do a better job with featuring people of color in more prominent storylines. But I'm sorry, you've got the Bloodline, which they're all people of color that are involved in that storyline, the main characters anyway. They're people of color with the exception of Paul Heyman. It's like, give me a break. Like I said, people are looking for problems where there are none. I don't buy into any of that.
No,
And if
and
people
again,
think and if people feel differently, that's fine. Please, we welcome you guys to like voice your opinions. Absolutely. But I don't think there is, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Caucasian white woman.
no, and you have an opinion. You have an opinion, and if you all don't agree with it, that's fine. I'm not here
Absolutely.
to.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. 110%. Everyone. I get it. But
As a person of color myself, of African American, I don't see Triple H as a racist. I think you all are barking up the wrong tree here. Um, because the thing is that, like I said on the show, I said on my show, I said that you can't put everyone on a PLE. And like Sarah said brilliantly a while ago, sometimes we have 4 matches, sometimes we have 5 matches. You can't flood the entire show with meaningless matches because to appease everybody. You can't do that. You got to concentrate on the storylines that you're going to bring out on the forefront. And race has nothing to do with it.
exactly.
You did race has nothing to do with it. It's all about storyline. It's all about setting up the storyline and make sure it makes sense and make sure that you have time for it so that everyone could marinate on it. You don't want to rush through a storyline. We've said this before. Me and Sarah have gone back and forth with this many times over. Um, you can't just go. You just can't do that. So I don't think Triple H is a racist, and I disagree with it. I
Yeah.
disagree with the assessment. And Queen Amanada kicks out of Camille. And as I always say to Sarah, the match should be booked in the library. Um, Queen
Thank you,
of
Jeffrey.
Miss.
Yeah, Jeffrey even says, he said, right, you can't put everyone on the card. Cough, cough. TK, take notes.
Oh,
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 Grandizer, that's not cool. I don't like that phrase they use to no. I don't like that at all. Cause that right there, by saying that to you, okay, and that's not racist? Like, come on, guys. It's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Like that's not a very nice thing to
no,
be saying something
I
like that about somebody just simply because they have a different opinion than you. Like
right,
that's
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like
We're
that. That
going to
makes
picture
that
in
makes me
picture.
mad.
I mean, you want me to be honest with you?
I'm sorry they said something like that to you too, Grandizer. That's not cool
Yeah,
at all.
that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Not okay.
That's not okay. I'm not even gonna repeat that on the air. Here's the thing. We all have differences of opinion about this subject,
Yeah,
and it's a very touchy
absolutely.
subject. But the thing is that we respect one another's opinion, and then it has to go like that across the board. If you don't feel the way we feel, then that's fine. That's fine. We're not. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm not here to say you're wrong or whatever. I'm just bringing out something that the fans are saying, and I'm just a messenger. And we're trying to be as inform. I'm trying to be as informative as possible, and let you know exactly what it is. So, like I said before, I said again, I don't see any based here with that. I really don't. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm not. I'm not. I can't jump on that bandwagon. I'm sorry. Um, we're in picture-in-picture mode here.
So
Um,
Grandizer says, see, I don't know. He didn't know what was going on. Just heard Earl's take. So he heard what you were talking about on Saturday, and he said, I didn't know if it was big news or not in wrestling. I guess it is.
yeah, it is.
Apparently
It
people are
is.
still
Yeah.
talking about it, which I just think is so silly because you're giving more attention to a topic that shouldn't be getting any attention. It's false. Like, you know what I mean? So all these people that are continuing with this, to talk, and I'm not saying you, Grandizer, or Jeffrey, or anybody, like, but you're continued to shine light on it. You're making it a bigger thing than it really is.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
this is the last.
people looking for problems where there are none.
Right, exactly. And again, I'm not gonna bring this up anymore because I've addressed it already.
Yep.
I addressed it already. You go back in the archives, you can look at the show, go back and look, and you can see what I said. I just I didn't agree with it. I disagree,
I
and
like this.
that's it.
See, Jeffrey says, I don't see any color. I see wrestling. I mean, a lot of the wrestlers that are my favorites, they are a different color than me. Swerve Strickland, Shelton Benjamin. You got Bobby Lashley. I like Bobby Lashley. I love Jey Uso and Jimmy. I think Jimmy is hilarious. And you got Roman, and even look in the past, I just don't think this is something that people should, you're barking up the wrong tree, I think.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't matter. I mean, look at this match right now that's on Dynamite. You got Queen Aminata against Camille. Like,
yep,
really, people? Come on now.
exactly.
It's
I
just silly to me.
I'm just going to bring up this one point, and then we're going to move on here.
Yeah.
I remember what Big Swole did to Tony Khan, and how she started that whole thing about diversity and the whole thing, and how ridiculous she looked on the Twitter and everything else, and how ridiculous her baseless claims were. And we all roast her over the coals over it, because it was ridiculous and it was silly at the same time. And you have that's how you have to. Unfortunately, that's how you have to look at certain things. When people come up with things, then they're grasping at straws and they want attention and they want things like that. They'll come up with all kinds of things to say so that you can start talking about them around the water cooler, and you make them irrelevant and everything like that. So I think what we should do is just, like Sarah said, and like everyone else said, let's just focus on wrestling. Let's just focus on the matches, the storylines, and get our analytics out and get our opinions out, and that's it. When you go to a wrestling match, and I'm going to say this for the last time, when you go to a wrestling match, there is a color of the rainbow in the arena. You don't see just one color in wrestling. There you get all kinds of people. You get people that are from different worlds and different cultures and different things, and they all love one thing. They're there for one conglomeration, and we're all there for one reason, and that is to be entertained, and that is to be in the arena. So
You said conglomeration. No, then I wasn't like yelling at you or anything, Grandizer. It
yeah.
makes me upset when I see others getting
Oh,
upset by
oh,
baseless stuff. And it just, like I said, I think it's just some people in this world, they're just not happy unless they're creating problems or creating drama, or they're not happy unless they're making others unhappy. And I don't listen to any of it, and I certainly do not agree with that statement at all.
right, right,
Certainly not.
right. And Camille now grabbed Queen Amanada. And what's this now? Oh, this don't look pretty. Oh, that's it. Camille is your winner here on Dynamite. And that is the
Oh,
end.
what else is new?
Queen.
Camille. It was nice to see her in the ring for a change instead of, just standing on the outside. Yeah, Mercedes. I'm sorry. That is one investment, quote unquote, that really has not brought any additional, eyes to AEW. I don't think,
Right.
like I said, I think that she thinks she's better than she actually is. Oh, yeah. Chris Statlander. Here we go.
So, Fright Night Dynamite. Next week is going to be Camille and Chris Statlander for the first time ever. Mm. Be careful, Mercedes Monet is up to things. Look at all of that, says the TBS champion. And look at from behind. Oh, and down goes the TBS. And Camille and Statlander are going at it in the middle of the ring. Forearm shots. And look out, Camille from behind. Oh no. Oh, down goes Statlander. And Camille, thanks to Mercedes Monet. Interest, and this is going to be interesting match. Mm. Two of the strongest women on Dynamite will be going after each other next week. Uh-oh. Who's in the car? Who is coming out in the car? That is Christian and Pinocchio and Mama Wayne. Uh-oh. And they've been trying to get after Kip Sabian. You know what they're doing here? They're trying to do this tease with this contract like the Money in the Bank, like the Money in the Bank and the tease. They don't have no original concept, so they have to rip off. They have to
Well, yeah,
rip off
just like how Christian's walking around with this like metal clipboard looking thing with the contract in it.
And Christy Cage is pursuing Kip Sabian. Now Kip Sabian's in the Christian is in the ring with Kip Sabian, and I believe he's gonna. Mama Wayne and Pinocchio. And here comes Hook. Hook is coming
It
out.
was them that attacked Taz.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So wait a minute. Was it Christian that did that?
I bet it was.
Oh, look out. Oh, Nick Wayne.
Woo!
Oh no, Kip Sabian with a low blow. Kip Sabian with a Lobo the Hawk.
Kip Sabian is going to join Christian in them now. That is lame.
He said, get in that corner now and mind your business.
Scolding him like a child. Telling him to go sit in the corner.
And look out, Nick Wayne. No, Nick Wayne. Oh.
Grandizer, you're so funny.
Oh. And down goes Hook. And now he's hugging Pinocchio. Oh no, he's gonna give him the kill switch on oh,
right on the clipboard.
On the case. Right on the case.
What is with all these guys and not wearing socks with their shoes?
It's a new thing.
So
Hook has been, and Hook is unconscious. Hook is unconscious. So it was Christian who attacked Taz in the parking lot.
Yep. Yep, that was cray cray.
Yep. Well, I'm quite sure when Hook wakes up, he's gonna go to Tony Khan and says he wants a match with Christian.
Jeffrey, see, I hate it too. It's so weird. It must be, you're right, Grandizer, it must be laundry day because everybody's socks are apparently dirty. Don Callis, Christian, it's like, I know Gunther does that crap too. Like, what is it with guys and not wearing socks with their shoes? It's so weird. Oh, this is funny. He said those shoes gotta be smelly. Oh, snap. Like girl says, oh, snap. I don't get it.
I don't get it either, Grandizer.
What's Earl doing? Working on the sink?
We'll be back. We'll be back. As I said before, everyone, I am now monetized, and you can send me a super chat, and you can send me anything you want right here on my channel. Thank you so much. And don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. It's so important. Give it a tsunami. Give it a bear hug. Give it an elbow smash. Give it whatever. Give it a curve stomp. Whatever you like.
The pedigree.
Tiger Driver, right. Whatever you got to do, hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Give it whatever you want. Just whatever you do, hit that like button, please.
Exactly. Grandizer, no. No one has sent me a super chat yet. No Grandizer, no. You can, if you want to, you can. Don't forget this Friday night, I'm going to be in the Barclays Center for Friday Night SmackDown. Don't forget. Okay. I'm going to be in the Barclays Center for Friday Night SmackDown.
Wait, and so isn't that the Barclays Center for SmackDown? Aren't they doing the match with DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns this Friday?
I believe so. Yes, I believe we're going to get that.
So I was very impressed with them on SmackDown.
Yes,
I was not expecting them to come out when they did for that tournament they
yes,
had, the tournament match they did, but man, they looked great. I think
yeah.
it's going to give like a breath of they're going to be I think a breath of fresh air for the tag team division there in
Yes,
WWE.
I
So
agree.
I'm I was very happy with what I saw of them. So I'm really looking forward to that match they're going to have with DIY on Friday. It's going to be a banger for sure.
Yeah, I can't wait to be inside the Barclays Center. I can't wait to
Oh
be
yeah.
inside for my final wrestling show of the year. It's gonna be great.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
the
Yeah, this is
last
my
one of
final.
the year.
Yeah, last one of the year, last wrestling show of the year.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
womp womp.
yeah, yes. But I had a good year. I went to
Uh,
WrestleMania 40.
yeah. I was just gonna say you went to both nights of WrestleMania, my friend. That's
Exactly.
amazing. That is
So
amazing.
I mean, this has been great. The WWE live events have been fantastic. I've always had fun in them, and they were great. They were great. And I can't wait to end the year inside the Barclays Center this Friday night for SmackDown.
Oh
Um,
my God, Tony Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone is flexing his muscles like
Flexing
private
like,
party. Yeah. Do, do, do,
oh
do,
my
do.
God,
Good
that's so
night,
funny.
sweetheart. Well, it's time. If you all remember that, do, 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 do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to
I
go.
remember,
If
you know
you,
what I remember that song from? I remember that song from Three Men and a Baby.
yeah.
They
Uh,
sing it to the baby in the movie.
Daniel Garcia is coming down with Private Party, and we're ready for the Dynamite main event. Yeah, thank you all so much for your time and energy. Just a programming note while we getting ready for the main event of Dynamite. I'm going to be back in 24 hours with the Wrestling Experience. If you want to watch me do the Wrestling Experience, well, just be in the chat tomorrow night and watch me do my thing here on the Hardcore Sports.
Oh, here
I'll
we
be on
go.
the
The
air.
young children.
Yeah, and here comes the young children. I'll be on the air at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time if I keep it where it is. And here they come in the Coney elevator. And here comes Jack Perry. Yes, Jungle Jackass Perry.
Yep, Jungle Jackass. Here we go.
The
And
Elite.
none of these three guys are doing anything to elevate these titles that they have. I'm sorry.
Yes, exactly. And here comes Matt Jackson with his pearls. Yeah,
Seriously,
and
those necklaces. That's so weird.
I know. Yes, Jeffrey, I agree. This 2 hours have flown by very quickly. Yes, it has. And look, Daniel Garcia's in the face of the scapegoat. Okay,
Good.
and now the match. Rick Knox, the bell hasn't even rung yet, and the match is just a brawl. And what's this double drop kick? Private Party. Look out! Oh, and they splash, and the pearls are flying all over the place.
Broke his pearls. That's so funny. Pearls got broken. I love it.
And Mateo Garcia is stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. And look, what a
He's emulating Stone Cold.
exactly. Yes, Jeffrey, I agree. Take off those grandma pearls. And what's this? What is this? Oh, and he's wrestling with the pearls on. This is ridiculous. I've never seen that before. And what is
That's
this? And there's a blind tag. Matthew and Nicholas Jack trying to double team. Look out, brother Zay. And look out. He got his balance back. And look out. Private party, double clothesline. Double nip up. Double your pleasure, double your fun. And Jack Perry from Diane Garcia is beating us still. He is beating us still. Out of Nicholas Jack. And this segment alone is played by Dynamite. We couldn't have had a better faction here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Thank you so much.
Very true.
What is this? What a leg lariat. What is this? Oh, nasty clothesline. And Garcia now. But the bell hasn't even rung. I haven't even heard it. And then there's a posse in the parking lot. And they're waiting for John Moxley. And what is this now? Back to live action. And what's this now? Brother Zay whips the rope. Oh, he clotheslined his partner by accident. Oh, no. Oh, double super kick. Garcia comes in. He gets waylaid. And what is this now? Oh, what's this? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. And look at Garcia now. Oh, no. This is not going to be pretty. What is this? No. Oh. The Elite now. DDT. And now we're going to picture-in-picture, Sarah. Picture-in-picture.
Mitch's favorite.
Exactly. Orange Cassidy's bestie.
Mitchell Foley.
Mitchell Foley.
I don't know who thought to call him Mitchell Foley, but I think that is hilarious. I think it might have been Denise.
I think so. And by the way, everyone, I've never seen anyone wrestle with pearls on. Yeah, I know, Jeffrey. I know. We're in picture-in-picture mode. Just to let everybody know, I forgot to mention this. We're bringing back the Collision Watch-Along. The Collision Watch-Along is coming back, and it will be back on November the 2nd. We're going to do it on Saturday night, November 2nd. Collision is back, and I'm going to bring you all the Collision action that you want, all that potpourri of action, just for you on a Saturday night. So tune into that. We have a big day that day because first we're going to do Crown Jewel, then I'm going to do Collision, and that won't happen on Saturday night. I can't wait to do that telecast. Thank you so much for that time and energy. Oh no, Willow tonight. Oh no, Willow was not on the show tonight. Jeffrey, no Willow. And what is this now? This ain't pretty. Oh, what a backbreaker! And what's this? Oh, down he goes with that nasty leg left. And what he did, and he covers 1, 2. No, brother Zay kicks out at 2. So don't forget, Earl. Save your breath. Save your breath, Earl. Save your breath on Collision. Yeah, I know. I know, Jeffrey. I know. But I hope you're going to join me on Saturday night, November 2nd. And what is this? And what is and now Matt Jackson is choking Brother Zay with those Barbara Bush pearls.
Oh my God.
And then he throw it out of the ring. And what is this? What is this now? Whip to the rope. Look at no he missed. And down on the floor. Oh, by the way, sir, don't forget Friday Night SmackDown comes to Milwaukee, Wisconsin on the 15th of November. And what is this now? What is this?
Oh, okay.
And what is this? Oh, no, he missed. Right in the stomach. Right in the stomach. What is this? What is this now? and he's blowing a kiss to the referee, Matt Jackson. Okay, that's unusual.
What a weirdo.
No, I know. What is this now? What the? Oh, right into the barricades. Right into the right in front of Stokely Hathaway, and he likes what he sees. And what is this? What is this? Jeffrey said Barbara Bush pearls, more like Sophia from Golden Girls. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was great.
That's the quote of the night. Thank you very much. What is this? Oh, and he kicked his brother. That's it. Oh.
What you get for wearing pearls, you douche?
And here comes Jack Perry in the ring, and he's a legal man. What's this now? Yes, that's right. Ooh, Insecurity in the back of the head. Donnie goes. And what is this?
Come on! Oh!
Oh no, Garcia
dang
got
it.
pulled. Garcia got pulled
Dang it.
off the ring apron, so there's no tag.
See,
There's
they're all
no tag.
douches.
Exactly. Oh, and Garcia's being destroyed on the arena floor. And what's this now? Nicholas Jackson is in the ring, and Daniel Garcia is being destroyed. Oh no, they're gonna put him through the. Oh no, right through the timekeeper's table. And then and now Jack Perry says bye bye, and that's it for him. All right, so now Brother Zay is being attacked. Nicholas and Matt Jackson are destroying Brother. And look out from the top rope. Oh, 1, 2, no. Brother Zay kicked out at two. Brother Zay kicks out at two. And Quinn now wants in the match. Quinn wants in the match. And he can't make no double team by Nicholas and Matt. Oh, and look out. Oh, slap in the chest. And look out. No, he missed. What was that, Sarah?
See, now, instead of going towards the Young Bucks and, like, punching them and hitting them and whatnot, I would have, like, stopped my forward momentum and turned and ran over to the side to tag my partner.
Exactly.
Instead of trying to take out the Bucks. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
2-on-1
Agreed.
2-on-1 is not going to work.
Agreed. And what is this? Oh, Jack Perry with a boot to the face. Oh, and a power slam. And what a game of power slam. And look out, Tierras. And look out, the Bucks then, oh, super kick party to the face. Going, and look out, Brother Zay. Oh, and Jack Perry now with a poison rana. That's it. 1, 2, no. Brother Zay kicked out at two. No. No. And we are going overtime, ladies and gentlemen. And what is this now? What is this? Buckle bomb. Ooh, kicked in the back of the head. And here comes Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson is in the ring. And what is this? Uh-oh. And, oh, Matt. Oh. 1, 2, no. Quinn breaks up the count. The match continues, and now it's Willie Wild and all over the place. Now the match is Willie Wild and all over the place. And look out, Jack Perry. Oh, and Garcia just threw him in the barricade. Ooh, big boot right into Perry's face, and he went into the AEW faithful. And what's this now? What is this? And the referee, Rick Knox, has lost control. He don't even know who the legal man is. He, and now
What else is
he's
new?
allowing, yeah, yeah, and he's allowing this double team to happen. Oh no, he missed. What's the silly string? What's this? Two to world DDT, and he rolled him up in a small package. One, two, oh.
Oh, hey, they won.
Private Party and Daniel Garcia are your winners here on Dynamite.
All right.
They pinned the tag team champs. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because the Young Bucks and Jungle Jackass suck.
So now Private Party wants a rematch for those tag belts.
We want a rematch for your AEW Tag Team Championship.
We want a rematch. They're not interested. They're not interested.
You want a trios contest? That much! That much! Wait!
Wait,
I have an offer that you guys
I have an offer.
absolutely not trying to- If you give us a match for those AEW Tag Team Championships and we lose, Private Party splits up. Oh my god.
Private Party splits up.
No, don't do that.
If we lose,
Wait,
if we lose, we're not. We're staying up right. Yes.
that's on. So if the match is official, the match is official. Mark Quinn does not like this.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think Quinn likes this at all. I
I thought he
don't
was
think.
gonna say. I thought he was gonna say something like, "We won't challenge for it again."
Uh-oh. Moxley is here, I believe.
Yeah, but the rest of his, yeah, it's just stupid Marina Shafir.
Marina Shafir. Oh,
Yep,
wait a
I
minute,
knew
wait a
it.
minute.
I
Oh,
knew it.
from behind. From
I
behind.
knew it.
Yes, I know you knew this was gonna happen. And look out. Oh no. From behind. And here comes Moxley. Chuck Taylor. Moxley now trying to destroy his ankle again. Oh no.
Oh, crap.
Oh no, now they're gonna wrap the thing around his neck. Oh no. Chuck Taylor's helpless. Look out! Oh! Right on his neck.
Yeah, where
Again
the heck was everybody? Jesus Christ.
in the parking lot.
Well, not all the guys that are in the ring right now were in the parking lot.
Right. Chuck Taylor and the Young Bucks are doing nothing.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be EVPs. Give me a break. Bunch of clowns.
And Orange Cassidy is pissed. Orange Cassidy is about to explode.
Oh, yeah.
He's about to explode. And the Bucks are just standing there on the top of the ramp doing nothing.
Medical staff attached to a close hand to you, Chuck
Chuck Taylor's career was ended this year when his ankle was destroyed in a match.
So was his career really ended, or did he just want to not wrestle anymore? Like,
Well, I'm not 100% sure about that, Sarah. All I know is he had a severe ankle injury, and it
yeah,
took
I remember
it.
that. They had like that street fight match or what parking lot brawl or
Right,
whatever it was.
right,
And they like even though Chuck Taylor wasn't in the match, he got injured or like he came to help Orange Cassidy and they said his ankle injury was career ending. I'm like, I don't believe that.
well, I don't know what the story is.
I think just perhaps he didn't want to wrestle anymore, maybe, but still, it's like I liked him. I liked him and
Yeah,
I liked yeah, and where okay, this is another question. Where the hell is Trent Beretta been?
yeah, I don't know where Trent Beretta is, and he was in a feud with Orange Cassidy, and then they let that go. They abandoned that, and I don't know what's going on with AEW anymore. I don't. Their storylines are very hard to follow because
Yeah,
they're
they gotta change something because something's gotta give here. Because they've got a lot of stuff
exactly
going on that just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't.
exactly. Well, everyone, that is going to do it for Dynamite. We want to thank you all for doing Dynamite tonight and thank you all for watching Dynamite. But before we get out of here, I'm going to go to Sarah. Sarah, let me ask you a question. What did you make of tonight's Dynamite? And give me a letter grade, please.
So I thought Dynamite, I mean, there's a lot of action, but it's just, like I said earlier tonight, like they have some storylines. However, they're not very good. It's just they don't make sense, they're not compelling. It just and there's a lot of like I said, there's just a lot of stuff going on that doesn't make sense. Like, okay, Adam Cole was a heel and in the middle of being out with this ankle injury, and all of a sudden he miraculously comes back and he's babyface. Like, it doesn't make sense. It makes
No,
zero sense.
no.
So, that is very confusing. I did not like the finish to the Jericho Mark Briscoe match. I thought that was BS. Not happy with that at all whatsoever.
No.
Um, and for me, it's really hard. It's been very hard to watch AEW lately. Um, Grandizer, D for the wrestling, no Uncle Howdy, A+ for the commentary. Thank you, Grandizer.
Thank you, Grandizer. Thank you.
But yeah, I think you're right, Jeffrey. You said feels like they're coasting with the storylines now, and that's what it feels like, And for me, it's very, Dynamite. Dynamite's been hard to watch. Collision has been even worse to try to watch, to get into it. But for me, it's just, because there was a time where honestly, there was a time where I was like, I totally looked forward to watching Dynamite and Collision and all of that. I looked more forward to watching AEW than WWE. I was like, AEW is better than WWE, hands down. I look forward to it more. The wrestling is better. The storylines are great. Like, this is awesome. This is so wonderful. But it seems like since March of this year, they've just been on a downward turn because it would go up and down for a while. And now it seems like it went up and it's just been going down. And I don't know what is going on there, but they need to figure it out and they need to fix it quick because I'm fearful that they're going to end up having a lot of people turn against AEW and just stop watching altogether. It's like, you think the ratings are bad now? I have not. I have a feeling they're going to get worse before they get better. So I mean, for tonight, as far as tonight goes, I give it a C. Like, it's just so much confusion, and there was so much that didn't make sense,
Yeah.
Earl.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, Sarah. I'm going to agree. I'm going to give the show a C minus. The show gets a C minus, and I again, like I said before, you speak about WWE, and I'm glad that you brought that up, and I'm going to piggyback off of what you said. Um, the storylines in WWE make sense. The structure makes sense. The fluidity of the storyline makes sense. You can follow it very easily, and you know that when something comes to an end, it's coming to an end. And then they would go into a different program, and then you would marinate on that new program. So, but in AEW, it's different. It's like they don't wait until we get in the crux of the storyline before they drag you into something else. And when you do that, you lose the audience because you're confused. You don't know what you're watching. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know who's feuding with who. Because they'll have a feud one week, and then all of a sudden this guy is feuding with a new person. But wasn't he feuding with the other person last week? So what do you mean to tell me they didn't even have a match yet? So what are you talking about? You're dumping one programming, you're going into another. You're confusing the audience. This one's a baby face. This one is a heel. Then they want the heel to bring the baby face in. It's too much of too much thought process to even try to convey or try to decipher what you're looking at.
Yep, I
And
agree.
it becomes, yeah, and it becomes a clunky hot mess. It becomes a clunky hot mess, and that's something you don't need to do. That is
He said there's no
Jeffrey.
consistency in the story and
Well,
booking,
that's
and
what
that
I
is
that's
spot on.
yeah, that is spot on true, and I've said that many times over. I've said that many times over. The storyline has to make sense, and it has to have consistency, and it has to have fluidity to it. And
This is a great example. Jeffrey said, look how they turned Chris Statlander a face without an explanation after Stokely. That's
right,
right. So now,
exactly.
now she's all of a sudden babyface, and she's not with Stokely anymore. And now Stokely's trying to go after Private Party. Like, what the heck is this crap? I'm like,
Yeah, I don't
it doesn't
understand
make
it. I don't
sense.
get. It
It
doesn't make
doesn't make
sense.
sense.
It doesn't make sense.
And I want to address this. So Grandizer is asking, is there a time where you regret watching a night of matches where you wish you did something else? I have an answer for this. So usually with AEW pay-per-views, the pay-per-views are good. The build-up is kind of like the build for the pay-per-view is kind of hit or miss, but the pay-per-view is always good. Watching Wrestle Dream a couple weeks ago, this is the first time where I can say that the build and the pay-per-view, I thought they were both terrible. Like, I was not happy with Wrestle Dream at all. I mean, especially think about last year. We got Edge and
Right.
or Adam Copeland came
Yeah.
made his premiere into AEW and confronted Christian Cage and all of
Right.
that. So yeah, I mean, of course you got that. It's like way up here. But still, it's like that was the first time I can say where the build and the pay-per-view sucked. I was like, okay, cool. Like I just wasted an entire night for nothing. Like I could have easily gone back and watched like highlights on YouTube or Twitter, or other social media. Like
Right. Right.
I was not happy with that pay-per-view at all.
No, I
Very
wasn't.
disappointed.
Yeah,
Very
I would.
disappointed.
I was disappointed. I'm going to agree with Sarah's assessment. I was disappointed in it myself. I mean, I had to sit through watching the pre-show
You had to
matches
you had to
before
call
I
all those matches.
and then I had to call all those matches and give my thoughts on it
That's
and
hard.
try to yeah, I try to suck it all in and
Yeah.
try to marinate on what I was doing that night. I got emotional at the end with Daniel Bryanson, and the ending was just absolutely crazy, woolly wild and all over. That was wild. But like Sarah said, I was disappointed with Wrestle Dream. I was not thrilled with it at all. Bad Blood beat Wrestle Dream handily. I mean,
Absolutely, it did. It blew it
it
out of the
beat.
water.
It blew it right out of the water, and because the build was not there. The build was awful. The build was awful, and I was just not. When I was done with that pay per view, when I was done calling the matches, I I I said to myself, I cannot believe I spent $49 on this. I just
Well, and like I
uh,
said, it's very frustrating because usually the build is not so great, but the pay-per-view ends up being decent, ends up being pretty good. This is the
right,
first time I can say both the build and the pay-per-view were horrible. Not
right.
enjoyable. Not
No,
enjoyable.
no,
The
and it
only
wasn't.
good
It
part,
wasn't
the good one of the bright spots of Wrestle Dream was MJF came back.
right.
That's what I thought. I'm like, oh, cool, MJF, excellent. Now, hopefully, this will help Dynamite and kind of get things back on track. And that's why I made the comment I made before. I'm like, okay, so MJF comes back, your biggest star. MJF comes back, and you're just going to have him do video promos. It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
it's just so stupid.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that at all tonight. Again, with those video package promos and everything. But yeah, so Wrestle Dream was just not for me. It wasn't for me,
Yeah,
Grandizer.
I was very disappointed. And like I said, they need to turn this around. AEW needs to turn this around with a quickness because you think things are bad now with the ratings and stuff like that. Now I know they just signed the new deal with Warner Brothers and all of that, but so what? You got crap like this happening every month. You got to pay Tony Khan they basically have a pay-per-view every single month and you put forth crap like this and you expect people to drop $50 on a pay-per-view? That's
Right,
crazy. That's
exactly.
ridiculous. And then
And no,
then they're going to start streaming to HBO Max and the pay-per-views aren't even going to be on Max. So what the hell is the point?
right,
I have
right,
HBO Max. I'm like, finally, we can stream pay-per-views. This is awesome. It's not going to cost us an arm and a leg to get to watch the pay-per-views in AEW, and then it's oh wait, it's their entire library except the pay-per-views. It's like, what the hell?
right,
It's just
exactly.
dumb.
It's dumb. It's poor business practice. Is what it is. Um, yeah, Grandizer. What's your question?
Well, he said, Sarah, a couple weeks back, Earl sounded really disappointed in the matches he had just watched. I could tell he was like, I should have went for a long walk instead of calling this.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the way I
Yeah.
was. That was the way I was. That was the way I was, and yeah, and that was my feeling on it.
Yeah.
It was. I'd rather do something else than to be here. That's the way I felt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why do you think their ratings are in the toilet? I mean, look at it this way. I mean, Title Tuesday. So I couldn't do Title Tuesday with Earl because I had Queens of the Ring. And
Right,
we were gonna do like a watch along for NXT since it was Tuesday. We're like, oh, let's do this because it's like a big thing with, it was their premiere, I think, on the CW, and Randy Orton was wrestling Javon Evans, and I'm a humongous Randy Orton fan. So Mitch was like, hey, let's stream. You do a watch along for NXT. We were gonna do that, but then I realized I don't get the CW, so I can't watch NXT until the next day on the CW app. So then we just talked about a bunch of stuff. So that's why I couldn't do Title Tuesday with you. But
no,
they
no,
didn't
no. I
they
mean, that
call
was
it they call it Title Tuesday. They didn't defend any titles on Title Tuesday.
no, no, and it was the
Not
go
a
home show.
single one. I'm like, what the F is going on?
Yeah, it was. I think it was just a ploy by Tony Khan to make you watch the show
Yeah.
because it was the go home show. It was a go home show, and it wasn't a good go home show to begin with,
No.
and
It was
it wasn't.
awful.
it wasn't nothing. NXT blew it out of the water, and
Oh yeah, I went back and I watched NXT the next day. I recorded Title Tuesday, so I recorded Dynamite Title Tuesday. I went back and watched both of them on Wednesday, and I'm like, NXT is just it was a far better show. And I'm like, to say that about a developmental brand compared to like people that you have that AEW has on their main roster, you need to do they need to do some soul searching there, and they really need to make some changes. And I do not think you should have wackos like RJ City writing storylines. I am sorry, that is nuts. That is
yeah, I
just
know,
nuts.
I
You know, and
know.
I've said this before, and people say, "Oh, well, he did Tony Storm and Mariah May." Yeah, well, one good storyline does not mean you're a good writer. First of all, second of all, that went on for way too long. That
Right,
story went on way too long, and they went way too long without there being some sort of advancement in the storyline. Period. I'm sorry. It's like you're dragging it out just to drag it out. And I don't
right.
agree with that. That's crazy.
No, I agree with everything you're saying. I totally agree with it. I was disappointed in Title Tuesday. When I got off the stream and I was done with it, when I was done with it, I just thought in my head, I said, why in the world? Why in the world would I had? Why did I have to subject that? I had thought it was going to be something good. I thought it was going to be something special, and it was
Yes.
yeah. I thought it was going to be something special, something spectacular. Because I remember Title Tuesday. We did Title
We
Tuesday
did it
once.
last year. We did it
Yeah, yes,
last
we
year,
did.
and it
Yes,
was really good. It was
it was
great.
good. It was great. Me and Sarah enjoyed the show because it was every title was defended. We had a decent storyline. Things were building in the right direction. Things were going in the right direction. It was a solid show. It wasn't a whack show or anything like that. I enjoyed calling the matches and everything like that. But this, I don't know what happened. I just don't know where the switch was off, but something was off, and it was just not as good. And by the way, the attendance for that show was horrific. It was
Oh yeah, it was
horrible.
so empty, and like the crowd, like they were so quiet. I'm like, what the heck? So Jeffrey has a comment in here. He says, Sarah, watch when they go head to head on November 6th when NXT goes to the ECW arena. Oh, I have a feeling. I know Earl said earlier that the tickets sold out, and I know that's a very small venue. There's only what is it like 1500 or 2500 seats. You know, the people that are attending that NXT show, you know that crowd is going to bring it. You
Oh
know they're
yeah.
going to bring it.
Oh
You've got
yeah.
all that nostalgia from ECW. NXT has really been doing fantastic lately.
Um. You know something.
So
I'm
I'm
kind of.
excited to watch it. I'm excited to watch that episode.
Yeah. I wanna know something. Can you watch NXT live on the CW app? I wanna
No,
know.
on the CW app. So you can watch NXT live on CW, but unfortunately, with my TV provider Sling, I don't get the CW channel. I don't get the channel, so I have to watch it. I have to
Oh.
watch it on the app, and on the app,
Oh.
it's only available. It's available the next day,
Oh.
so
Okay.
which is fine. So I mean, at least I can
Yeah.
watch it, but I can't
Yeah.
watch it.
I'm
I
gonna.
can't watch it till Wednesday.
Right. I'm gonna go back and watch it myself. I'm
But
gonna
it's
do like what
free.
you're
The
doing.
app is free. It's free to watch. So I'm like, well, crap. I'm not going to go and try to get a different TV provider or get satellite or something
Right.
just to get the CW.
Right.
That's silly. When I can watch it for
Right.
free on the app on my phone.
Right. Exactly.
You know, I'll just
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
yeah. But
I
I
think that's
agree.
a,
Jeffrey said, I bet you they're going to have some like ECW alum come out,
yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
RVD or
Sabu.
Sabu. You could have
Yeah.
Sandman come out, Tommy Dreamer. You could even have Raven. show up. Like you could have
Yeah,
like a bunch
right.
of ECW guys and gals show up. I think that would be pretty special to have
And
some
I'm
of those
gonna,
ECW guys come out. That would be
yeah,
cool.
and I'm gonna just say this. I think that night is gonna be very special for NXT.
Oh yeah.
That crowd is gonna be hot. It's an intimate setting. It's going to be on fire that night. I'm happy for NXT that they sold it on less than 30 minutes. I knew it was going to happen. I Less than 30 minutes. That's all it took.
Oh yeah, see,
That,
Jeffrey says RVD, Dudley Boys. I can't remember where I heard it or read it. Maybe it was on Twitter. But Bubba Ray is going, I think he's going to be on NXT, and I think it would make sense if it was that show.
yeah,
But
I
Bubba
wouldn't,
Ray
I
is going to be
wouldn't,
on WWE TV somehow, but I bet you it's that show, and it would make sense.
it would make total sense. Make total
Absolutely, it
sense.
would. So,
I'm looking forward to
sorry,
that.
we
I think
kind
it's
of
going to
got
be a
off on a tangent.
Right, exactly. But
Sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. We're nostalgia people, and that is what we do here at the Hard Thoughts Plus. We entertain you, and we give you all. Remember, I'm old school, and that's so cool, and that's a tagline. Don't forget that. Yeah.
Right down there, folks. He's
right,
old school, but he's cool.
right here, right here. Yeah, that's right. And I work with a cool lady. So there
Oh,
you
thanks,
go.
Earl.
You're
We always have
welcome.
fun. We always have
Yes, we
fun.
do. And Sarah, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your time and energy tonight.
No
I,
problem. We always have a good
yeah,
time.
well, and I want to wish you and your lovely family a great weekend.
Oh,
And
thank you.
thank you. You're welcome. And have a great Thursday. And thank you very much. I'll see you next Wednesday night for Dynamite. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it for us here at Dynamite. We want to thank you all so much for watching. And I'm Earl Cole, and that is Sarah. I will be back in cyberspace one more time tomorrow night for the wrestling experience as I beam myself aboard the mothership and give you all the Earl Grey, hear me, all the Earl Grey, all the Earl Grey tea that you wanted anymore. Oh my God, I can't get it out. I can't get it out. I'll be on the air again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I will go. That is Hall of Fame Summer. And remember,
Acknowledge me!
right. Good night.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease.